So I'm not 100% clear on the Drifter's origins and Dredgen. By the person calling himself Dredgen Bale, it sounds like Dredgen is the title of their leader, but it's also who they are. It appears to be made up of Guardians. So, and I know the Drifter was somebody who left. So at some point, Guardians basically said, yeah, the whole what the Traveler wants for us is not it. Is that players handle just autism TM? I appreciate that. I appreciate autism. We all out here doing our best. Okay, so let's talk to Zavala. Maybe we'll get a little... Also, this is going to be Keith David doing his first, like, long thing as Zavala in the new thing, even though Lance's audio is still used for Zavala's standard barks.
I wonder what that says about us.
I have done a few, like, voice stuff and narration things, but never recording an audiobook. If somebody wants me to read their stuff, let me know.
Guardian, you know fully well this mission is not above board. I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize that my hands are tied. After the witness, don't the people deserve a moment of peace? It is our privilege to carry the mantle of this threat. Let the people live their lives. I understand your conviction, and I wish I had the power to authorize engagement on my own. But I can't. When I was younger, in the Dark Age, I was taught a path forward is often cleared with unconventional methods. Those methods are tempered by structure and order. That is how we earned the City Age. It's what we try to preserve. My focus must remain on preventing extinction. I cannot look elsewhere. I won't look elsewhere. So long as nothing seizes my attention. I trust you'll comply, Guardian?
He's like, do what you gotta do. Just don't make me have to look in your direction. My focus is here until you make my focus not be here. So go do what you gotta do. I can't sanction it, but I won't look too closely unless you cause a ruckus. So yeah, Zavala has called us to answer for our actions, but he seems reluctant to restrict your off-world activities. Okay, speak with Drifter at Tharsis Cantina.
Remember what we fight for.
Huh. Now, I do find that interesting that all of the Edge of Fate story, all of it, the fact that the Nine are real, like they're real, they're not just like something they've been calling, the fact that one of them is dead, the one that refers to our planet, the fact that the Nine legitimately reached back in time to send a train to kill Ikora as a human so that she would be resurrected as a ghost, to be the familiar face that Lodi sees when he is pulled forward into the future. All of that classified. All of that is hush hush. Don't talk about it. Shh, 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 shh. So therefore, the Vanguard can't, like, they can't talk about it. They can't sanction anything. They're like, we don't, yeah, nope. Everything's fine. We're all fine here now. How are you? Is legit what the Vanguard's doing. They're like, no, nothing's up. I don't know why something would be up. Why would you think that? Hey, Nick, welcome on in. 252 months. It's a lot of months. Okay, let's go to talk to Drifter at Tharsis Cantina. Which is where? The Tharsis space point in the Tharsis expanse. I'm saying Tharsis a lot. Tharsis. Tharsis. I will say they have done a really good job of making it Star Wars with a Destiny, Star Wars through a Destiny lens. So you are getting that space western feel. The same thing you got in Forsaken. Forsaken was so good. It was, again, all bets are off. We are down for revenge. This is what's up. This is going to have that feeling, but it's going to be a little less personal because in Forsaken we were basically getting revenge against Cade's murder. This is a little less wow. Wow. So this is a new part of Mars. How y'all doing? You good? So here's a new thing. You will earn credits from syndicates. You'll earn reputation from syndicates, and they will allow you to buy new looks. Piker Menace sweeps Mars. Out-of-control bikers bring wild hairstyles, anti-authority attitudes, and noise complaints to Mars. So there's going to be a lot of... Okay, so we're in the bazaar. So yeah, you'll be earning credits. We've made friends with nearly everybody we've encountered. Although, now this is interesting. These are Guardians. They're not players. Oh, that's interesting. Also, you have 3 arms over here. Do you have one? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's go find... I can't wait to see what secrets are hidden around here. They're wearing the beach outfit. Okay, that's great. I don't know where I'm going, though. Where am I going? Hold on. This is kind of fascinating because you can basically... They're all wearing armor that you've been able to buy from the store. Like that's like the fox armor. That's like the clam ghost shell. This is possibly a video game. Okay, let me figure out where we are. Hold on. There you are. I already came this way, didn't I? Nope. Okay. Me getting lost in a game? Maybe it is time. Maybe it is time to make that redemption for getting lost in a game. There we go. Not the redemption, just the command, like the counter for getting lost. It also makes me want to play Star Wars. Oh, we got chopstick on the table. Because that means we're having ramen. And here we are in lovely Tharsis Cantina. Many of the locals come here for snacks, booze, and information. This is so cute. I'm still lost, it's fine. And local information broker Spider.
Let's make a deal.
But we're not here to talk to him, we're here to talk to Drifter. Sidle up. Sidle up. Come on.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade. And now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect two things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the Nine weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The Nine are backing the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredging, but they're pulling his strings, too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. And in my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship, Bale knew me as a dredgen.
Flashback.
Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite and battery acid. And I knew.
That's the Nine.
It came from the Nine.
Ooh.
Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just listen before you judge, all right? They told me.
Attend my exegesis. Eschaton is coming.
That's a lot of words.
Informing you of your path, because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know the zero you choose. You will relinquish your insupportable burden and know peace.
Oh, that's not good.
You will join the shadow, raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever. Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body. One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free, or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
That was a lot. The Drifter is certain that the Nine are involved with the Barrent Imperium, controlling them through Bale. They've shown him a new vision, which he's about to share with you. I think he just did. I'm glad I recorded that, because I'm definitely going to need to go back and look over that. Okay. See if you can gain entry to the deeper cantina and speak with a bouncer outside the Piker hangout. Okay. So, hey Prax, welcome on in. They've shown the Drifter a lot. What? Sorry. This may be something that we deal with later. Because sometimes that happens with Destiny, where, like... Oh, I think it's outside. Hold on a second. Is it you? It's you. Oh, wow. I like that I should... Oh, they're here invisible. They're like, you can't go through this way. Okay, fine. What's up? Look, I was just inside. I just stepped out here to get a horrifying vision from Drifter from one of the 9. I was just in there. Don't you recognize me? It's cool. Just let me back in. It's like I was just inside. How you gonna do me like this, man? You really gonna? We gotta do this? Okay. Okay. The Piker Guard laughs before you can even ask to enter. Absolutely not. Go away. Speak with Honor in the Tharsis Cantina. Tharsis.
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here.
I don't like the way you said
relish
that.
doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum, like the syndicates and your sleazy friend Drifter.
Keep the syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
So this is introducing the syndicate mechanic. You will have missions from the syndicates. You will gain reputation with the syndicates. You may change allegiances and alliances, because there is no law out here. Period. So Honor would like our help in discovering what the newly emerged Dredgen Bale is up to, alongside the crime syndicates of Mars. Start by assisting her in targeting syndicate operatives across the system to help discover their long-term plans. Speak with Drifter's ghost at Tharsis Cantina. This is going to be a first. I love her already. Also, Drifter's ghost is nonverbal, and that is okay. Drifter's ghost makes a beeline towards you, peppering you with rapid-fire beeps from her modular armor. She shakes her shell back and forth as she seems to realize you don't understand. The Drifter might know how you can help. Okay, so Drifter's going to help us understand his ghost, who is nonverbal, but I am more than willing to be patient and learn what she is saying. Been analyzing Imperium tech. There's an energy signature in it that may be anti-light in nature. And my ghost, Blue is Drifter's ghost, picks today to go rebel on me. Thought I'd been behaving lately, too. She says she'd like your help getting her voice back online. She lost it helping me out a long time ago. Do her this solid, yeah? She's never asked me for this. Nab some kit bash parts around Tharsis. Ooh, access the recording that Drifter left for you. Okay.
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into an out behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the Nine sent me. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but I know they're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate. Better to lean into it. That's what I learned on Kepler. So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
they're not shy about how complex everyone's motivations are in this game. And none of them are like, they, you know, for magic space wizards, they have a lot of rough stuff that happens. But the romance between Eris and Drifter that emerged, like, I will die to defend that. So if they're coming for her, they're definitely coming for us. We don't have enough credits for this, so we're going to steal it. Sorry. Hold on. I gotta look at this from the, like, this whole area is new. It's the social area-ish, which also means that there's definitely secrets here. You know, again, like I always say this with them, is they build a really nice place. Like, you have to be careful because you can play through the story very fast. So if you want to savor it, savor it. Don't run through the missions. Take a break after missions. Go do other stuff because you can run through the story extraordinarily fast. You will probably see people who will have it finished by the weekend. Oh, let me just do a rummage. Rummage. You search the Tharsis merchant stalls for paracausal scrap matching Drifter's specifications. Paracausal, take a drink. The armorers carry a collection of bleeding-edge personal protection and high-tech prosthesis. You discover a few discarded parts, remnants of larger Golden Age relics, long disassembled. You hear Drifter crackle over comms. One more place to check. Heard there's a ghost colony in town. Okay, we heard about this. So this was something that was alluded to in some of the portal activities, is that the ghosts have a community theater. And I think we've just found it. Incredible. They're leaning into the silly and the serious, and I love that for us. Welcome to the Commune, Guardian. Berlioz at your service. I teamed up with a couple of solo ghosts such as myself to carve a space out here. Drifter got us caught up on your situation. There's quite a few of us out here. We all pitched in to get you some parts you can use. Drifter's ghost is a pro. With her voice back online, she'll get you out of whatever trouble you're in. Anyway, we gotta get back to searching. By searching, this ghost means they're still looking for their guardian. So the reason that these ghosts are out here is they're still looking for their guardian. Every ghost is specifically made. You know, there was a whole like long speech from Nolan North as Ghost, who is excellent. I wish they'd been able to get Peter Dinklage, but shit happened. But Ghost tells you, I am a ghost, but I am your ghost. I was made to find you. And there is a bit of that element of the nine and the paracausality, and a ghost is created but does not know who their guardian will be. Like, their guardian may not even be dead yet. So at some point they will find who it is. When Amanda Holliday died, part of me wanted, just like others, wanted a ghost to come and pick her as a guardian. And they also said, like, this death of this human needs to be poignant because, yes, they could become a guardian, but then they wouldn't know who they were anymore. And I get it. Even so, Amanda was awesome. I want her back. Ooh, I see a Twitch TV. Dan the Ducky. Nice. Oops. Hold on. I think we gotta go back in the bar. Wait, that's the... I'm lost again. Someone help me. No, that's just where I was. Nope, that's the... Oh my goodness. There it is. I was like, where's the bar? It is not that hard for me to find a bar like this in real life. Just saying. I feel like there's something that we're going to find at these points, but right now it's not doing the thing right. Tharsis Cantina. Anything could happen here. Nope, that's not it. A bar that's hard to find must be categorized as a speakeasy. Not wrong. Oh, whoops. Oh, now we talk to Spider. Oh, wait, what's down here? Ooh. Aww. The Colonel. And Cade. Miss you, buddy. So the implication also is that this might have been one of Cade's hideouts, even though this just got here. I won't say it's a wretched hive of scum and villainy, but, you know. Okay, so now let's go talk to Spider. And I will get going soon. I just need, apparently, to get lost again. Yep. Sometimes I really do just need an arrow and a little dotted line telling me where to go, because I haven't explored this, so it's not in my memory, so I'm like, where am I going? What's happening? Was Spider in the bar? Was Spider in the bar the whole time and I'm silly? Haha, Totino's Pizza Rolls. I think Spider was in the bar. And I actually found them the first time. And now I'm silly. Yeah, because I went back here. There was a guy who wanted some information, but I don't have any money for you. I gotta start earning some syndicate credits. Yeah, Spider's back here.
I'm eager to continue our friendship.
Spider chortles low and gleefully as you approach. I've always liked Drifter's ghost, he says. She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'd be glad to help. For a small favor. He gestures towards the dark corners of the den. My transport crews have failed me. I sent them into the Lawless Frontier to bring back hard-won contraband. If you'll venture out there, find my crew, and more importantly, my contraband, I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts you still need. Okay. So these are interesting. These are abilities that when you go out into the Lawless Frontier, you'll be able to pick. Okay, so let me see. We may go a little longer than I had intended, which is okay.